Okay, so I've got a number of new products in. Pretty much doing Empire show, I guess, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the rotor as well when we talk about the new Z2 Prophecy. So first of all, we're going to talk about the events. This is the first one of these I've got. I'm not sure how long they've been out. I don't really care, but they're a good solid mask of the bottom here. You compare it to the regular events, just a little bit more solid structure. I don't quite like these clips as well as what you'd have on the i4 or the grills, but it's a solid mask. If you're looking for something a little different that looks a little different than what everybody else is wearing with the i4s and the grills, it's a really good mask. I really like it. The price on that's around about $90. So I'd like for it to be a little bit cheaper. You can see the front there. Very flexible, it's got some give to it. Right in the center, though, not quite as flexible as what you get with a grill per se, but still a very solid mask. This just came in, and I know for a fact we were one of the first ones to get this because we ordered it the day it came out. So I love that color. It probably looks a little more reflective than it actually is. I'm looking at it off camera. It definitely is not reflective. It's what you call a dust brown, or it's almost a copper color if you can see that on video. But I would love that. If I didn't have a gun, I was buying one. Boy, I would love that. That's running $325 right now. The new Z2 loader. You're going to see, if you're familiar with the Prophecies, that's a new design in terms of how it houses the paintballs. A couple of new things that came out here, which is really nice. One is they dropped the price to $150 on the Z2, which means it's $50 cheaper than the rotor. I think the rotor as a whole is a great loader. It does tend to jam sometimes, especially if paintball's a little bit fat. The shell design is a little bit different than what you would see on the Prophecy. I think the regular Prophecy, I'm just guessing, I'm guessing it definitely has a better ball capacity. The nose cone is a little bit sharper here. When we look at the Z2, we're looking at the front of it. It's a little bit sharper design there. So this is supposed to have some the most advanced electronics. It's designed by Simon Stevens, who has a whole channel. I think it's called Simonized.com. I know if you look up Manic99 on YouTube, that's his YouTube channel. But excellent designer. It's supposed to be the most advanced electronics to keep it from ever jamming, which is something you will occasionally have trouble with on the rotor. Not a big issue with the rotor, but when you consider it's $50 cheaper, if you take off this nose cone, which I'm going to try to do with one hand here, and probably not accomplish, fairly easy to clean out. I will say underneath here, if you ever need to get in there, it is extremely complicated. I would advise you then, unless you are really mechanically inclined, not to get too much into the wheelhouse section that's underneath there. It's just really complicated. I will say it's been simplified from the Z2. Has been simplified compared to what you have with the Prophecy. And if you look internally there, it doesn't sort the paintballs as nicely as what you get with the Z2. Next item, I believe this is the Redline. I'm going to make sure I get that name correct. This is a really neat option. It's a foregrip of what you get with your Mini, your Axe. A little bit different design. I really like how it has the Empire on the front, just aesthetically more appealing. It shows that you kind of customized your gun a little bit. It has a whole lot of options in there in terms of being able to more easily switch your ramping, your semi-automatic mode, so your dwell, and it's got a little D-pad right here. You can't really see it, but that will actually move once you turn it on. It's got a CD in the box. I'm assuming I haven't really played with that too much. Literally, we just got these in. I'm assuming you can put that in your computer and kind of learn a little bit more. But it's kind of cool when they include things like that rather than just relying on everybody else to put out YouTube videos telling everybody else how to use something like that. So that's what we got in, and I hope you enjoy it.